Ever since a friend of mine gave me the Ollie G TV show on DVD, and I got a chance to see that, I have been a huge fan of Sacha Baron Cohen. He is just hilarious. He's funny, he's just unique in his style, and he's so irreverent and controversial, and I'm probably going to use those words a few more times in this review, so be prepared for that. Controversial, irreverent. There you go. Get it out, and I'm probably going to say it a few more times in this review. Did I say that? I loved all those characters. Bruno, Ollie G, Borat. When those films came out in 2006 and 2009, I was really excited. I love those movies to death. They've grown on me, and they're just so weird. And I don't care if it's all staged. I don't care if everybody's, there's a plant. I mean, not a plant, but a plant. So, someone knows that he's doing all this. Just the whole experience alone. It was irreverent and controversial and sick and twisted, and that humor, I love that humor as long as it's held up well and it's funny and you just give me a good reason to laugh. His new film is called The Dictator, and I'm really worried about The Dictator, and I'll give you a few examples why. His first movie that he ever came out with was the Ollie G movie. I don't know exactly what it was called. I remember seeing it on DVD and just like going, oh, what's wrong? Why can't they capture that great stuff that they did on the show and put it in a movie? And I think that movie actually came out before Borat and Bruno. And I felt like what he's really good at is going out and being stupid and interviewing people and making himself look really stupid, and these people are like, oh man, this guy is a complete moron. And I just dug that. And so I think they got it right when he did Borat and Bruno. Now with this new film, The Dictator, I was really worried. I mean, I was excited. I do like Sacha Baron Cohen, and I think he is a really good actress. Good actress. He's an actor, not an actress. He's a man, not a woman. Get that right. So I was really excited to see this film because I know him as an actor. He's done some really great work. He was awesome in Hugo and Sweeney Todd, and there's a rumor that he's going to be Freddie Mercury in the Queen movie. That's really exciting. I love him, and I think he can pull it off. I think he's got the talent to do it. In preparing to see this film, months and months in advance, they were doing tons and tons of advanced screening, and I'd get in the course of 4 months, I probably got over 20 to 25 emails saying, hey, want to see an advanced screening of The Dictator? Want to see the advanced screening over here? Go over here to The Dictator, over there to The Dictator. And me and a few of my friends, that made us really, really worried. We were like, oh, it's got to be terrible. They're just like testing it, and they're just trying to twist it and fine-tune it this way and get it right that way. And I just don't want to see it. It looks so... I'm just going to wait until it actually comes out, and if it's a disaster, it's a disaster. I know he can recover. He's very talented, and he'll be great in whatever else comes out. The trailer came out, and I wasn't upset with the trailer, but I wasn't excited about the approach he was going for. It looks like he was trying to tell a story and have some plot, and I just don't know if he's really good at that when it comes to just a regular movie. You get to see a story arc of a character. But I still like the character of the Dictator. I thought he was a total jerk, and I think Sacha Baron Cohen looked like he was going to have a lot of fun with this character and make fun of everything possible. So walking into this movie, I didn't really have any high hopes. And now that I've actually seen The Dictator, what do I think about it? Hilarious. So funny. The plot, of course, is something we've seen a billion times, and the character who's evil and then finds good and changes his life, and whether they go back to evil or good, that's really up to them. But, he falls in love, or he's misunderstood, or his identity is taken. We've seen all that a billion times before. I can't say that I was really intrigued by the story or the plot, but what I really cared about the most when I was going to see this movie was it going to make me laugh non-stop. And for the most part, it made me laugh non-stop. Though there were times where I was like, oh, I shouldn't be laughing at that. That is not funny. There were jokes against races and religions, and of course horrible situations like 9/11 that I don't know how he's going to deal with it, but I laughed a lot, even the parts where I was like, oh, I shouldn't be laughing at this. This is so irreverent and controversial. There's a great scene with a pregnancy that is hilarious, and there's a great scene with him doing something to himself that I'm not going to mention, but he has some fun, and they incorporate a lot of great clips of stuff. But Sacha Baron Cohen, he is just funny, and I like that he can challenge this. Now, I don't know what some of these parties are going to think. Are they just going to... They're like, okay, it's a comedy, it's supposed to be funny, and we're going to just brush it off. But I laughed a lot. I had a really good time watching this movie. It's not a great comedy, but I'm just glad that it was consistently funny throughout the whole film. Now, if the story was more original and more fresh, this could have been one of the greatest comedies ever made. But, you know, that's okay. That's okay. When I go see a comedy, I want to have a good time. I want to laugh. And it's not very long. It's less than 90 minutes, I believe. And it has a really great cast. Ben Kingsley and Anna Faris. And there's a lot of Bobby Lee. Man, Bobby Lee's in this movie, and he's so funny. There's some cameos in the film that I couldn't believe that they were happening. Some I knew that were from the trailer that weren't too surprising, but others just happened. So I just really enjoyed this movie, even though there's some things that are probably not really funny that I kind of like smiled a little bit and laughed, and I feel really bad now. I feel really bad that I just laughed. It's not funny. It's not funny. So, but his approach is just like satire and making fun of everything. He's just trying to make fun of everything, making fun of America, but at the same time, you know, honoring what America stands for, then making fun of dictators and what the crap those disgusting people stand for. You know, it just makes fun of all that, and it's funny. It's funny. So my, you know, Sacha Baron Cohen, you did it again. You made a really funny movie, and I had a really good time watching it. My friends did. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with next, and I'm looking forward to your more dramatic roles. So I'm going to give The Dictator 3 stars. Very, very funny. You can like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter at MovieManCHAD. If you love this review, please like and comment, or comment, like, description, subscribe, all those wonderful things. I really appreciate it. I just hit over 200 subscribers, and I want to thank everybody that's on there. You know, I want to thank everybody that's been so supportive. Whether you agreed with me or disagreed with me, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you're watching, and that you're enjoying, and that you're commenting. And I enjoy doing this. I really having a blast, and all the wonderful people that I've got a chance to talk to. And I look forward to talking to you soon. Before I go, I want to also mention that I'm on WeLiveFilm.com with a lot of awesome movie lovers and reviewers and all those wonderful people that just love movies as much as I do. And also, please, before I go, I want to ask you to please subscribe to We Live Film on YouTube. There'll be all this stuff in the description box below. Thanks again for watching, and you know, if you need a good laugh and just forget your troubles for a little while, go see The Dictator. But be warned, it's very crude. Not for children. Or what is that? Not safe for work.